Very quick. It is with regards to the reply in Parliament, the parliamentary reply by the Finance Minister, in this case Datuk Sri Najib, with regards to the fact that they have not issued the sports betting license to Escort Sports. This was the announcement made yesterday. I think the phrase that was used, kerajaan masih mendapatkan maklum balas pandangan pelbagai pihak terhadap cadangan perlesenan pertaruhan buki di Malaysia dengan hasrat untuk mengurang dan seterusnya menghapuskan perjudian tanpa lesen di Malaysia. Second paragraph, it also says, untuk makluman yang berhormat jua, kerajaan belum lagi mengeluarkan dan memberi lesen kepada syarikat Escort Sport Sendirian Berhad untuk menjalankan operasi pertaruhan buki di Malaysia. It is a very clear statement that no license has been approved or issued by the Malaysian government. Now, what I've given you is the announcement made by Berjaya Corporation, okay, to Bursa Malaysia, on the 12th of May. On the 12th of May. If you go to Berjaya website now, you cannot find it anymore. Okay, but it is still available, hidden somewhere in the Bursa Malaysia website. Okay, 12th of May. Okay, this is the announcement made, whereby if you read second page, second paragraph, the Minister of Finance has given its approval for the reissuance to Escort of the license to carry out sports betting operations upon certain terms and conditions. Now, this is in direct contradiction to what the Finance Minister have announced yesterday. It is a clear and direct contradiction. Okay. One of the terms that is mentioned, one of the things that was mentioned in the announcement by the Finance Minister yesterday was public feedback is still required. Now, if public feedback is still required, I think Berjaya Group would have made that necessary announcement in their statement on the 12th of May. However, they made no reference of that. If you look at page 6, was it the last page? Okay, item 6, page 9, sorry. It says risk factors in relation to the proposed acquisition. This is where a public listed company must put down all forms of risk with regards to the announcement. There's no mention that the award of the license is still subject to public feedback. And it will be ridiculous for Berjaya Group to undertake an exercise, okay, if you look at first page, to actually raise 614 million ringgit, okay, in funds. The whole exercise was being conducted to borrow money to finance the acquisition, okay, if not for the fact that Ministry of Finance has already approved the loan. So we would like here for the Finance Minister, Datuk Sri Najib, to clarify, state clearly, okay, if they have actually issued an approval, okay, conditional or otherwise, to Berjaya. And what were the conditions? The conditions to Berjaya could not have included public feedback. Okay, did the Prime Minister lie in the statement made yesterday? Okay, in the statement made yesterday to the Parliament. If he has, then I think it is a serious breach of Parliament privileges, and I think there's no reason why he should not be referred to the Rights and Privileges Committee for this particular error. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to point out two issues arising from the public announcement made by Berjaya on
12th of May.
12th of May. Okay, number one, according to Bursa listing requirement 9.16, Bursa can issue a public reprimand against Berjaya. Second, impose a fine not exceed of 1 million because of false statement. To me, it seems that this is a clear-cut false statement. It says once, but the government says the other. Second, the public investor, local or foreign, I think they can reserve their legal right to sue against all the relevant authorities, including Bursa, including Berjaya, for
Ministry of Finance.
And Ministry of Finance for misleading, misrepresentation or even false issue or statement. Yeah, thank you.
I'll just like to add to the last point. On the 12th of May, when the announcement was made, Berjaya Corporation shares traded at its highest volume for the year. Okay, 12th of May. It traded at 44,680,000 shares. Okay, highest for the year as of 12th of May. Okay, so a lot of people traded Berjaya shares on that day. That day, the share price hit a high of 1 ringgit 72 cents. Okay, high of 1 ringgit 72 cents. It closed at 160 something, but it hit a high of 1 ringgit 72 cents. Today, after the Prime Minister's announcement, the Finance Minister's announcement, this morning, as I checked just recently, the price is now 139. Okay, it has dropped by 19%. Who will bear the cost, okay, of this fall in share price based on this particular share announcement?
Okay, I'd just like to add the very big questions that we would like to ask is, who is lying here? Najib or Vincent Tan? The Finance Minister Najib has answered the questions that posed by 4 MPs yesterday, including myself. I've asked the questions, what is the justification of the Finance Ministry of giving a license to Escort Sports, and whether the government has done any social impact assessment to the public. Of course, the answer that they have given, as all of you know, they said that they have not given any license to Escort Sports. But over the past 1 or 2 weeks, Berjaya has made many public announcements, including the famous donation by Vincent Tan, saying that he gets zero from this deal, donated 525 million to his own Better Malaysia Foundation. Why there is not a single official, not a single member of the Finance Ministry, official from the Finance Ministry, to come out and deny that the license has been given? The impression given to the whole world that a license has been given. And this has confused the members of the public, especially the investors community. And many people, as mentioned just now, I'm sure many investors outside have bought Berjaya shares. And right now, an answer given by Najib is in the negative. So definitely it will affect the sentiments of the market. If a license has not been given, why the Prime Minister is so afraid of denying it? I'm sure, members of the press have repeatedly asked Dato Sri Najib about these questions. He has not once answered about this issue. He has always denied, he has always mum on this issue. The only answer that he has ever given on this issue was in Hong Kong. That was about 3 months ago, in early April. End of March or early April in Hong Kong, when he met some investors in Hong Kong. He answered to AFP that only one sentence, he said the government is considering the license.
Yeah, on top of this public announcement by Berjaya on the 12th, I think he has made a public admission during his only interview to the media. I think I read somewhere in the Chinese newspaper.
On Saturday.
He admitted, he said his company got the license and blah blah blah. Yeah, during the interview.
I just want to add, on last Saturday during the high tea press conference in Berjaya Times Square, Tan Sri Vincent Tan has also said that very confidently. He said that the operations will start in September.
Yeah. If the license is not given.
If license is not given now, how can he be so sure that operations can start in September?
It's a public admission. Okay. Any question? Do you want Tony to speak in Mandarin?
Okay, no questions. Then 需要吗？不需要。还要。Okay, any other questions in English before I do the Mandarin? Tak ada? Okay. Where's the ink?